This will be the plague with which the Lord shall strike all men. We are all that's left of a city beyond redemption, fulfilling our sacred duty to free the souls of the damned.
Good to go up here!
Mindset. That should hold.
Father, forgive us. We shed this blood in the name of mercy.
Weapons can we expect to be using in this game?
We have really gone for it with the weapons. There's a huge number. You've got 3 classes of weapons. You've got your primary, your secondary, and your heavy. Primary weapons, we've got something for everybody. We've got assault rifles, we've got shotguns, we've got sawn-off shotguns, we've got crossbows with exploding tips, no less. And we've got SMGs, a variety of different of those weapons. Secondaries, we've got silenced pistols, sawn-off double-barrel shotguns. And then heavy, we've got rapid-fire combat shotguns, RPGs, heavy machine guns. We've gone for as much as we possibly can.
You actually, like, with your cadence, your speech pattern, and your accent, you sound like you could be like a nefarious, like, weapons dealer. Like, you like opened the trunk and you were just listing off all the stuff you have for sale and stuff. Yeah. Nice work.
Have you seen that scene in Taxi Driver where he goes to buy a gun? He's like, "It's a very nice gun. I got this gun here. I got this." That's me now.
Nice. All right. Yeah. I'll be Travis Bickle.
Okay. That's scary, but yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
So the hordes of zombies in this game, I think it's very, very unique because, like in the movie, they're going to just be constantly running over each other, and that means that they could be piling on top of each other and then running over the pile. So you know they'd be able to maybe possibly reach you on the second floor, where you think you're perfectly safe.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's a really interesting thing to bring to this genre, especially. I mean, we're pretty much getting used to fast zombies.
You can see right there, they're actually pyramiding up now.
Oh my God.
And climbing the walls.
To me, that is terrifying. If I was playing this game, I don't know.
Well, it's great because the guys have put such an enormous amount of work into the physics system that governs those zombies and how they move. And so you're never safe anywhere. There's nowhere to hide. They will climb the walls, they'll climb over buildings. And actually, when we were designing the zombies, we put a lot of thought into the psychology of the zombie. Because, of course, they have no fear. They're not like another enemy where you can break their morale. They're not afraid of their own, they're not afraid of injuring themselves. So if they see you, they will throw themselves from the rooftops. They will climb through burning cars. They'll do anything to get to you and they won't stop.
No, that's one of the awesome things that we were talking about before we got on stage here was the zombie AI and how they work and stuff like that. And I've always liked the idea better of an intelligent or a more like a hunter zombie. Also, can we call them Zeeks?
We can call them Zeeks.
By the way, zombies are sometimes called Zeeks in this game and in the books and the movies and stuff. So let's call them Zeeks from now on. You heard it here. Anyway, no, I love that the idea of hunting. Like they're trying to eat you for food or trying to procreate, which are like the two basis instincts of any living thing.
There's no zombie procreation in our game, I'm afraid to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm afraid there's.
Oh, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like making love.
Okay.
I meant like biting and turning.
Transmission. Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay, right. I see. Okay.
Get your mind out of the gutter, man. Come on.
Like, what can I do? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, do they? Because it looks like they flow like a ant hive.
Yes.
Or ant hive. Ant colony.
Yeah,
there you go.
an ant colony, yeah.
An ant hive, whatever.
Yeah, sure. Let's make some metaphors.
Sure. But yeah, it looks like they like work like
Yes,
that. Like
they do.
like they swarm.
They're not just 500 kind of independent individuals. They respond as a swarm, and so they will move and flow, not just with. When they see you, they'll move towards you the best way they can. But if there's a wall in the way, they'll pyramid up and try and get over the top of each other and over the edge. But also, a lot of them, if you shoot them and they collapse in front of you, the ones behind will just trample over the top of them.
Just to get to you.
Exactly, just to get to you. And I can tell you, when you're standing there and the only thing you've got is you've run out of primary ammo and you've just got your silenced pistol and you've got 300 zombies coming towards you, it's pretty damn scary.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be me, obviously, because I've never been very accurate. I've always been a spray and pray kind of guy.
Yeah.
But thankfully, you said there's a myriad of weapon choices, so
Yes.
I can be the heavy guy.
Yes, you can.
Like,
yeah.
not just the heavy guy, but
There's we've got character development, so you've got progression. As you build up experience, you can develop your character. You specialize in a class. You have a skill tree. You've got weapon progression as well, so you're customizing your weapons and building up on that. So there's just so much room for growth in the game.
Can you tell us more about the characters? Are these player created or are these specific characters that you've written?
Yeah, so we've written these characters. We've put a lot of thought into their backstories. What I like so much about the book is there's a lot of normal people who survived in the war because of characteristics they already had. We've gone down the same route. So in the New York episode that we're demoing, you've got Arnetta Larkin, who she's a woman. She's doing cable rigging for a power company. And she's just trying to get home to her kids to see if they're still alive.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse, and we are the worms. We burrow in it, fighting for every useful piece of land to preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
I know not who can hear my voice. I shall therefore speak a word unto hear. Anyone who dares to steal food will be hanged, and their bodies will be exposed.
Every day we rise from dust to choose between bad and worse.
Get him! You're dead now!
And these choices we take to survive will create the world to come.
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night. And good luck.
Dying Light 2 features a functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make. In the example we're about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city. They want you to negotiate with two survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
Are you going to insult us with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another.
Stay back!
After this, you'll start seeing a significant change in the city, as access to the water supply has allowed the Peacekeepers to bring stability and develop the area. There's even running water for the people at street level.
Running water?
and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go. But there's a cost to this.
I know not who can hear my voice.
The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order.
Anyone who dares to...
So while the streets may be safer, it's only safe for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side... Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water in the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade. But this in turn attracts the worst type of people to the area. And this is just a single decision, one out of hundreds you'll have to make. But it allows you to carve out your own world, your own city from the apocalypse. Each player's game experience will be unique. And by the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
Someone asked me once if I remembered how it all went down. As if it happened so long ago that anyone could forget. So yeah, I remember.